Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be 5 signs your enemies are drained. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, this video is gonna be based upon all the signs of how you know your enemies are drained. All right, now understand this, y'all. You know, it's people who are watching you from afar. Yes, sir. It's people who are watching you from up close. All right, understand something, y'all. Some people are coming as friends, okay, family members. All right, people are coming disguised, okay, whole time they are enemies. You have to watch your surroundings and watch the people who are around you. You got to watch those individuals who are around you, all right? Now, understand this, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get directly into this video. But before we do so, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. And not only that, y'all, but y'all make sure y'all drop in the comments and say my enemies are drained. Make sure you drop in the comments, y'all, and say my enemies are drained. All right, now the first sign of how you know your enemies are drained is going to be the chosen ones. They can't keep up. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they can't keep up. Now, you know, y'all, I went to school and I played football, you know, by this famous football player, y'all, by the name of Tyreek Hill, all right? Playing the Miami Dolphins, okay, one of the fastest in the league, all right? Now, you know, y'all can do y'all research or whatever the case is. Y'all, anybody who, you know Tyreek Hill knows that he's from Pearson, but, you know, he went to school in Douglas, Georgia, which is my hometown, okay, Coffee County. Y'all do y'all research if y'all don't believe me, all right? But I'm not into that business. The point is this right here, y'all. When I played football with him, one thing that he would do is he would jog while everybody else is running as fast as they can. I'm talking about they running fast like the gingerbread man, y'all. They trying to get there, right? And so, you know, when I had moved up one year to, you know, varsity from JV, okay, you know, Tyreek, he's jogging. I'm talking about whenever we got to like run, he's jogging. Everybody is giving they running full throttle. They giving they all. And I was like, he doing what? They're like, yeah, he's just jogging right now. That's it. I was like, what? Understand something, y'all. People who was on the football team, y'all, they were drained, all right? Because they could not keep up. I mean, I'm talking about he's just jogging, but the stride that he had and, you know, the pace that he kept with his stride, it was just crazy, right? But the point is, y'all, that's the same thing with you, right? Your enemies can't keep up with you. Okay, you ain't even in full stride, right? Like you ain't even going your hardest just yet because you still developing, right? You still, you know, building. You're still, you know, creating your foundation. You are still doing certain things in life, right? To where you're trying to become the higher version of yourself. Understand something, y'all. Okay, so what I'm trying to get y'all to realize is they can't keep up with you, you know, and going back to it, y'all, even adding, you know, the varsity JV type thing. You know, for my ladies who play basketball will probably understand this, and for my guys, I know for a fact y'all will understand this. But, you know, varsity, they have this thing called, you know, scout team. So they will have the varsity and the JV going against one another. And the reason why is because the JV is sharpening up the varsity. Well, the thing is, y'all, varsity is, you know, they beyond the JV players, right? The scout team players. So the scout team players are going to be drained by the time they get done with the, you know, the varsity because they moving forward farther, they bigger, they faster, they stronger, right? All I'm simply saying, y'all, is once again, they can't keep up. Okay, and that's the same thing with you. They cannot keep up, you know, with what you're doing. They can't keep up with, you know, what you're achieving. They can't keep up, you know, with where you're going. I mean, you move one spot, they trying to get there, but they just can't. They're like, dang, you just moved over there and I was trying to get there, but you keep moving so fast. You keep moving so fast, okay? That's what I'm saying, y'all. They can't keep up with your movement. They can't keep up, you know, with you as an individual. They can't keep up with your mindset. You growing almost like every week. I mean, really, you growing every day, but, you know, Every time they see you, you doing something new. Every time they see you, you doing something different. And they just like, I can't stand that. Okay? Understand something, y'all. It's just because they can't keep up with you. That's all it is, y'all. They can't keep up, all right? They need to get Tyreek Hill speed or something, all right? They can't keep up. Somebody drop in the comments and say, you can't keep up. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you can't keep up, all right? Now, moving on to the next one. Number 2. It's going to be this chosen one. They encourage you to slow down. This right here a big one, y'all. Let me say it once again, louder, for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. They encourage you to slow down. So, you know, y'all, I had a family member, close family member as well, right? I ain't gonna say no names, but close family member, and they seen what I was doing, right? You know, I'm writing my first book. Honestly, I published my first book. I had the billboard up on I-20, you know what I'm saying, East. For those who are in Atlanta, y'all know what that's at. But I had the billboard up on I-20 East, you know, close out there by Conyers. I had, you know, I was selling my books. You know, I had just got my degree. I was pretty much moving, y'all. Like I was grinding. I still had my job, but I was grinding. Like I wasn't stopping. You know what I mean? Working on my second book. Like I was real life grinding. And so I'll never forget, y'all. I was having a conversation, you know, with this family member. And as I was talking to them, they was just kind of just trying to get me to press my brakes. Like saying, hold on, it's going to come, right? Hold on, like, you know, just you grinding times 10, right? And I'm like, okay, I feel you, you know, I feel you, but why try to slow me down, right? Like, why try to slow my boat down, or why try to stop my boat from sailing? Like, I don't understand that, okay? And so, you know, time went by, but it kind of clicked with me and dawned on me that sometimes people want to see you do good, but not as good as them. And so that's the vibe that I got. That's the vibe that I get, right? Like, if I had, you know, a family member who was considered to be underneath me in terms of age and, you know, wisdom and just me being further in life, right? I would say reach for the stars. The sky's not the limit, right? Keep going, keep pushing. Like, you know, of course, take care of yourself. I understand that talk. Take care of yourself. You can't do nothing without no sleep. I don't care what nobody say. You got to lose sleep. Yeah, I get it. You know, I'm an entrepreneur. I get it. You do got to lose, you know, some sleep, but you don't got to lose, you know, you don't got to sleep 2 hours a day and wake up like, yeah. I mean, you're going to lose more. So I understand that. Like, I understand that. Now, like, that's okay. But when a person try to make me feel like I'm wrong for chasing my dreams or going full throttle, not stopping, the first advice that come to your head is slow down. It'll come. No, I don't believe in it'll come. I believe in faith without works is dead. I believe that you must have faith the size of a mustard seed and you will get it. It'll come to pass. I believe that. But at the same time, although you have faith, you got to put work behind that faith or else it's dead. Okay? And so getting to the point, y'all, they encourage you to slow down. You may hear a person say, hey, man, you know what's going to come. Don't worry about it. You know, man, hey, man, at least you tried, man. Like, they just start giving you these doubtful thoughts. They just start giving you these, you know, discouraging vibes. Like, yeah, man, it's okay. Don't worry. Just come in the box come in the group in the circle full of the losers, man. We all right. As long as you went out there and tried it, it'll come to you. Listen, y'all. That's a clear indication that your enemies are drained. They see how fast that you're moving. They see what you're doing. They see what you are accomplishing. They see how fast you getting up there. And listen, y'all, you got them beat too. Whether that's with age, okay, whether that's just with the wisdom, okay, because age and wisdom, right, they're not cohesive. And what I mean by that is, in the Bible, there was I want to say like a 12-year-old or 15-year-old a king who was giving out wisdom, you know, at that age, right? And guess what? There have been older people with wisdom. What I'm saying is that just because the age that you're at or they're at doesn't mean that they know more or less than you. It's about the wisdom that God has blessed that individual with. All right. Now, why did I say that? I simply say that, y'all, because it's going to be some people who come in your life who feel like they are, beyond you because they're older than you, or they are beyond you because they feel like they've experienced and did more than you, okay? But understand this, y'all. You may be a genius, in making the new iPhone or in technology, but are you a genius in digital products? Are you a genius, in the restaurant food business? I'm just throwing stuff out there, y'all. But what I'm saying is, y'all, it don't matter just because, you feel like you are here, you should listen to me. A lot of these people, y'all, be undercover haters. Yes, sir. Matter of fact, y'all drop it in the comments as well. You an undercover hater, right? Go ahead and drop that in the comments, y'all. Okay? A lot of these people be undercover haters, and they want to slow down your boat. They want to stop your boat from sailing. They want to, stop your plane from flying. They want to stop your car from driving off. Listen, y'all, they just want to stop you overall. So what they're going to do is they're going to encourage you to slow down, right? Last thing I say on this, y'all, a car is designed to go about 120 miles per hour. True facts. If you look on the car, y'all, you're going to see it go. You're going to see that car probably go 120 miles, right? And most 140 miles per hour, right? But in society, the speed limit is about 30, 35 miles per hour. Why is that? Well, it's to slow you down. They know that your car can go up to 140 miles per hour. They know it can get up to about 120 miles per hour, but that ain't the point. The point is they want you to slow down, okay? Because guess what? Possibly you could hurt somebody. Maybe you can get to your destination too fast, okay? I mean, whatever the case is, but the thing is, they don't want you to reach your full potential. That's the point, y'all. They don't want you to reach your full potential. So understand something. They will encourage you to slow down. All right. Now that's true facts, y'all. That's true facts. Now, moving on to the next one, family, is going to be number 3. Understand this, y'all. You are becoming a burden to them. Let me say it once again, y'all. Louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you are becoming a burden to them. All right, now let's look at the definition, right, of the word burden. So burden simply means a load, typically a heavy one. Yes, sir. Let me say it once again, y'all. A load, typically a heavy one. Reno, why you give me that definition? Well, understand this, y'all. Your accomplishments, your success, the power you've attained, it's becoming a burden to them. They can't stand to see you, be at a certain level in life. They can't stand to see you develop and grow. It's something about, again, the person who was once doing better than you, starting to see you do better than them. And again, y'all, maybe it's not with money. Okay, it can be simply the things that money can't even buy, right? Again, I heard somebody speaking. Matter of fact, it was Gary Vee, y'all. He was like, I know a lot of people with hundreds and millions of dollars in the bank, but they're very sad, right? Because they're sick and they only have 11 months to live, or, they're not able to enjoy the fruits of their labor because their body is not in good physical position, a good physical condition, right? So what I'm saying is, y'all, is this right here. It's a lot of people, y'all, who may seem like or appear to have more than you, but they're very poor individuals, right? And so understand this. You are becoming a burden to them because all the stuff that you carry is heavy. See, you thought that the only thing that you carry was a burden to you. Oh, no. It's a burden to them, too, because they got to sit there and watch you. They got to watch you shine. They got to watch you become successful. Y'all, it's almost like you keeping their eyes, glued open, right? Taped open. And we all have to blink at some point, right? But it's like that's what you're doing to them. It's like burning their eyes to see you become successful, burning their eyes to see you, do something great in life. They just can't stand it, y'all, okay? Especially when you're starting to be put in a position to where you're doing better than them, right? It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. And so, what people fail to realize is it's not a competition, right? Comparison is the thief of all happiness. The moment I start comparing myself to the next man who, got this Bugatti or he got this, Jaguar or this top tier car, a Tesla, whatever it is, y'all, Corvette. And I have friends who become successful, right? If I, compare my success to their success, oh, I got this, but they got that. Oh, I got 100,000 followers, but he made $1 million. Like, I'll be not happy. You know what I mean? And so that's what they are, y'all. They're not happy because, the things that you possess and the things that you have accomplished, it's becoming a burden to them because they are sitting here watching you shine in front of their face. Remember what I told y'all about that light, okay? Understand something. Remember what I'm telling y'all about that light. Sometimes people can be too close upon your light, all right? So hope I didn't go too long on that, y'all, but realize that they are comparing themselves to you or your success or to what they have, whether it's money or the things that money can't buy. However, you are becoming a burden to them, okay? Moving on to the next one, y'all. It's going to be number 4. And that's simply what's easy for you, okay, is hard for them. All right, let me say it once again, family. What's easy for you is hard for them. Let's just say, you became the new jump rope king, okay, or the jump rope queen, right? And you just jump roping. And people are just like, this what they do for a living? They pay them 6 figures to do that? I can do it too. Until they start jump roping and realizing that, oh, I have to have endurance. Oh, I have to have wind. Oh, I have to understand how to pace myself. That's like trying to, run the, what it is, y'all, like the 200 or the 400 and just straight up bust out the bando, running full throttle and full speed. You didn't understand how to pace yourself. You didn't understand that you needed endurance. You didn't understand that it was more, that was to the puzzle. It wasn't just what it seemed. A lot of people look at the glitz and glamour and they look at what's going on and look at how it, is perceived. And then once they get inside that trap, or I ain't gonna call it a trap, once they get inside that situation, they realize that, oh, it's a lot more. Like, again, I can keep going on and on and on. Floyd Mayweather. A lot of people, I can beat Floyd Mayweather. No, until you get in the ring and realize that he's fast as lightning. Yeah, until you realize that them hits that you think just sting a little bit, they actually do hurt. Oh, no, you thought you were finna go in there and hit his bald head. That's what you thought, okay? And so, that's why the man, I think, is 50-0. But what I'm saying is, y'all, the point is, sometimes things can seem, much easier than what they actually are, right? But again, what's easy for you is hard for them. That's just the way it is, y'all. I didn't make the rules. Moving on to the next one, y'all. Okay, number 5, and that's the last one as well. And that's going to be, you are hard to defeat, okay? Let me say it once again, y'all, louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you are hard to defeat. You are a force to be reckoned with. Yes, sir. Let me say it once again, y'all. You are a force to be reckoned with. You are hard to defeat, y'all. All right? It's like that last level on that video game or that last level, on, that game that you love so much. Whatever the case is, y'all, that last level, even the last level in life. Okay, y'all know how it is, y'all. New levels, new devils. Y'all already know. Okay, but that last level is usually the hardest level to defeat. Why? Because you are getting ready to experience new heights, new levels, new people, okay, new things, right? Before it get better, it get worse, okay? It's just like when you have a cold. Your cold does what? It get worse before it get better. It never starts off like, oh, I took my medicine, I'm getting better. No, you start taking your medicine, you're like, oh, I still feel like crap. You start taking your medicine more, I feel terrible. And then you just wake up like, oh, I can breathe again. Oh, my throat don't hurt no more, right? You just start feeling like, I feel better. But it took you about 2, 3, 4, 5 days until you got to that level where you felt good, okay? But again, y'all, that cold was hard to defeat. Getting back to yourself, y'all, it's hard to defeat you, okay? And so I have a scripture, y'all. We're going to end this off with a scripture, okay? So Isaiah chapter 42, verse 3, it says, a bruised reed he will not break, and smoking flax he will not quench, and he will bring forth justice for truth. Yes, sir. Let me say it once again for my chosen ones in the back. I see y'all looking. It says, a bruised reed he will not break, and smoking flax he will not quench. He will bring forth justice for truth, okay? And so that's you, all right? You won't break. You won't quench, okay? You won't flinch, all right? There's nothing they can do to make you lose, okay? Because number one, y'all already know, you are chosen. Make sure you drop in the comments and say chosen, all right? But outside of even being chosen, y'all, again, they're not able or they're incapable of defeating you because, you know, you are one of God's children, right? And it just won't happen. It won't happen. You are chosen. It won't happen, y'all, okay? And so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and recap, and then we'll conclude this video. So 5 signs your enemies are drained. It's going to be this, y'all. Number 1, they can't keep up. Number 2, they encourage you to slow down. Number 3, you are becoming a burden to them. Number 4, what's easy for you is hard for them. And number 5, you are hard to defeat. All right? Understand that, y'all. Your enemies are tired, they sleepy, they're exhausted, they're drained. They can't stop you. All right? You giving them hell right now, okay? You giving them hell right now, all right? But y'all already know how we do. Y'all make sure y'all check out any one of the links in my description. Check out any one of my books. That's 8 Steps to Self-Publishing, a Successful Book, Rich Mentality, Traumatized by Love, as well as Fairly Unequal. Also, be sure to check out any one of my memberships. That's my YouTube membership, as well as my Patreon. And don't forget, family, be sure to enroll into my social influence course, where I show you how to build up your social media platform, as well as become a self-published author. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform, as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence. If you want to build up your social influence, click that link in the bio, and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.